Hi everyone, welcome back to the SDET Sanjay channel. Hope you are doing well. In today's video, I am going to walk you through how to use the form trigger in n8n. So if you are completely new to n8n, I would highly recommend you to check out my previous video where I have explained the basics of n8n. So n8n is a low-code workflow automation tool that lets you connect to different apps and automate tasks using Node. So imagine you are running a training institute, okay? Let's call it Tech Skill Academy, and you offer multiple courses like web development, AI and machine learning, software testing, data science, and so on. Now here is the problem you might face every single day. People are constantly reaching out to you to know that how much does AI course cost, or when does the web development batch start, or I want to enroll, what's the process? And these inquiries can come at any time, in the morning at 7 o'clock, in the night at 12 o'clock, even in the weekend. And if you are handling this all manually, then you are checking emails constantly. People have to wait hours for your response. Probably you are copy pasting the same reply to each person, or you might lose the potential students to the competitor who respond faster. And also you will have zero data to know which courses are popular, right? So at the end of this video, we will have a complete automation system that notifies that notify you instantly when someone inquiry, okay, and sends the professional acknowledgement to them, in second. And also it saves everything in the Google sheet for tracking and analysis, and this workflow will work 24/7. So like for doing this, we will create 4 nodes, like you can see, like as in this diagram, like when customers submit queries. So this will form trigger, and then we will have data sheet, we will have email, to email. So let's see how we can do this flow automatic, right? So let's go back to the n8n. Okay, so if you haven't registered, you can register through this n8n. So you can go and get registered. I have already registered and working with this project. You see in the last session we did it. So let's go to overview. Okay, let's go to here. We'll create quickly a new project. So form in queries automation something, or inquiry, not inquiries automation, something like that. Let's quickly create. Okay, and if you go here, we can open it, and inside that we will create a workflow. So first, we need to create a trigger, because this is the first step in every workflow, and this time we will create a on form submission. Okay, there are multiple triggers we have already discussed in my previous videos, just a brief. So now let's use this one. So in this form submission, you will see there are 2 URLs. One is test URL, one is production URL. So this test URL, it is used for testing your workflow. Once you are satisfied with your testing, you can use this production URL, and then you can use it from anywhere. Either you can share this URL directly, or you can attach to your website. Okay, so what we'll do now, this is fine. Authentication, we are not giving any authentication now. And let's say we write is inquiry form. Okay, and that's something. Okay, we'll get back to you soon. Okay, you can give some meaningful name. Okay, and what are the elements we want to give in the form? So full name. Okay, I will give some of this, like, okay, let me write full name, and it will be text. Okay, I will give it a record, and then email address, and let me give this is record, and this is phone number. I'll make it number, and I'm not making it record because probably some people might not want to share their number, so it's fine. So, and then what else we need to give? Course interested in, right? So I'll give this interested in, and let's make it as drop down so that they can uh, use directly, and it will be easier for us also to maintain in our Excel sheet. And option, okay, something like that. Mobile laptop, right? And let's, and also we'll give like not sure, something like that, or the others, let's say others. Okay, then okay, so then what we have to do, and we will give one other as well, like if someone wants to write something from them, like by their own, so we can just write your message, and we'll keep it in the text area. Okay, and we can write here, tell us what, right? Okay, perfect. That's it. Save it. Okay, execute it. You'll see that there is a form, and name is inquiry form, and review. So let me give my details, some of my details, and I will give the correct email address. Why? So that at the end we should get the email. So this is course interested in, let's say I'm interested in what is the cost of this course. Okay, perfect. Now I'll submit it. Once I'll submit, you see, you will get this output. So we already discussed that every node will have input and output. So this output you can get in this different format. So table, JSON, schema. Okay. So here you can see there is small this icon, right? In data. So this is sometimes plays very important role. So what it does, like each you don't have to trigger each time for your complete flow to work. So what you can do, if you pin this data, each time your subsequent node will use this data. Okay, so it will be more clear when you will see it, but for now let's pin this data. Okay, so this is very useful for this test while we creating the workflow. So now let's do one thing. Let's go back to our canvas, and if we'll run it, you see it is not opening the it is not opening that form. Okay, so now what we'll do, we'll quickly add the Excel sheet, right? We sorry, not Excel sheet, Google sheet, so that this data will be saved over there. So what we will do, we append a row. So once you will open this, you will get this authentication. Okay, I have already authenticated, so but I will show you how to authenticate. So there are multiple ways. One is OAuth, which is recommend. The other way is service account. Sorry. Then You can use this one as well, but let's use this one. So I will use one of my email ID. So this is, let's say I'm using it. Okay, and it will ask for your permission. Then I'm continuing, and connection is successful. So once connection is successful, I'll close it, and then this is done. So now my n8n can talk with the Google Sheet of that account. Now this is there is option sheet with document within document, because now I want to talk with the particular sheet, so that's why I'm choosing that. And append row, it's fine. Then I need to choose a sheet. So I have already created a sheet to save some time. So this is my sheet, and also in this sheet I have already added this column. Okay, you can add any column, and this column should be mapped from the attribute which is coming from your form. Okay, so this is framework workflow. The sheet name is just remember. Okay, let me remember this. Yeah, and then here you will get the sheet name. So I have only one sheet, which the name is sheet 1. So this is sheet 1. Okay, perfect. Now you see these are automatically coming. So, and it is saying map each column manually. So what is that? All this column already showing here. This column, actually these columns are showing over here. Now what we need to do, we need to map this column with the data which is coming from the this inquiry form. Okay, which is this data. So previous notes output data. So what we will do quickly. So this timestamp, I can use this now, and then I can format it. So if there is options, you see format, and if you tab it, you're getting this result. Okay, so this is the result directly. So then name. So what we can do, we can just drag and drop name, email address, let's quickly phone number, and course interested in, and message. Okay, perfect. So all these things, now whenever you will submit any form, this will be mapped and saved in this Excel sheet. So let's quickly run this and see it in action. So okay, it's executing node, and okay, it's done. See, and we are getting this is output. Let's go to the Excel sheet. Yeah, perfect. You can see it is updated. Cool, right? Now what will happen? This will go back. Okay, and after that, what we need to do, what we discussed, that once the someone will trigger it, we should send the message, send the email to the concerned person who is managing in our institute, right? So then what we will do, we will add it here, and then we have to add one Gmail, and then what we can do is send message, right? So send a message, and then we need to connect to Gmail account. So let's connect to Gmail account, and who I want to send the mail. So let's say that I want to send this email itself. Okay, so I will edit. Perfect. The email is, sorry, it's not who want to send. This is like which account, from which account you want to send. So I have added this one, the Google 3 message, and okay. Now so basically what does this means, that your n8n will use this account to send the email. So who we want to send the email, we can mention over here. Okay, so I want to send, let's say I am giving the email ID. Let me give one email ID. Okay, from here. So I will give this email ID. Okay, here. And then what we want to send them. Okay, I have already created structure what we want to send them. I will directly paste it here in the subject. So you see this one, like case inquiry. new course inquiry. So this one course inquiry, course interested in, I take it from here. If you like, I'll show you how to. Just is a drag and drop. You can do it. It will come here. Okay. And similarly, I have selected HTML. So there are two options in the email, text and HTML. So HTML is good because you can format it. And I have already formatted to save some time. So this is our message. Okay. I will save it here. And yeah, you can see this message as well. It will shown like this in this HTML format. So let's go back, save it. Okay. And this one, you can drag and drop from here, this data. Now, what I can do, I can execute it. Okay. And see whether email we are getting or not. So back to Canvas and see the email. So I have given this one, right? Work this one. So I will open it quickly and we'll see we get this email, right? Oh, sorry. So this is cool. Now what we can do, the next step is that once we receive that email, we want to acknowledge, send the acknowledgement email as well to them, right? That's what we discussed. So again, we will go to the Gmail node and send email, send a message, do the same. We have already connected, message, send. And now this is the important thing that we have to send to that specific person who is coming, right? So then what we will do, we will use this email address directly to this person. Okay. And what we want to send, we want to send that, okay, thanks for your interest and all those things, right? So for that, I have already created this one. Probably I will paste it in the description below, but this is very easy, just this one, and then after that you can drag and drop this course detail. Okay, and then again HTML, and also I have created a good HTML message, so I'll paste it here. Okay, and save it. Cool. And then I will go back. I think we have done everything, and we should ideally send two email, one email to our management who is managing all this from our company, and the next one to that person who has sent this data. So let's execute it. Okay, so you see, okay, perfect, it's worked fine. So now let's see two email. Okay, one email, perfect. We get this email. We are getting this one. We will remove this one, no worries. And then we are seeing new course inquiry who, as we have used the pin data, so we are getting this for now. Now, let's go to the another email where we should send to this. So here is my another email. Okay. So it takes some time. It is taking some time. So 2021, right? Yeah. Yeah, it is taking some time. I saw recently that it takes some time, but it will come after some time. So once it will come, I will show you. Now, meanwhile, what we can do, now we can unpin this and test it once, and then it should be good. Okay. So now I have unpinned it. I will save it. I will go back. I will start this form. Okay. And now I will give the, okay. And let me remove this one. Okay. Let me remove this one for now. Then we can do it later and it will run in a row, but let's for now we'll remove it and paste it for one only. So what we can do, come here and let me give Jacqueline some an email address. I'm still, let me use the same email address. Okay, because I want, and phone number I can give anything, and course selected, let's say software testing, and what we have duration for this. this course. Okay, and then I will submit it. Once I'll submit, you see the workflow started. Perfect. All this done. Now let's see if we receive. Yeah. So you see Jack Ryan, photo saved. Okay, email, phone number, this one, software testing, and duration of this course is this one. Perfect. Let's see. Okay, this one there, and still we did not get this email. Yeah, last time also we saw that it's taking some time. Okay, what we can do, yeah, everything looks good. Yeah, this is fine. It should come by now. But okay, so I will wait for some time. Okay, once the email will come, I'll continue this video. I'll pause it here. Thank you so much. Yeah, so we received the message over here. You can see the same message that whatever we had asked, like thank you for reaching out to me, and yeah, all those you see we received from the same email which we had which we had configured with n8n in n8n, and you see we are getting this perfect email. So this is cool, right? And this is not only you, this is just one example. You can use it for any of your use cases. There could be multiple use cases. For example, if you are working in a real estate agent where people do the inquiry about houses, rent, and all those. Also, you can, if you are doing some freelancing service, you can use your form and you can host it somewhere, and yeah, you can do all this automation. Okay, thanks for watching this video, and keep learning, keep automating. I will see you in the next video. Thank you.